let's start. Our topic is related for time and work. Okay, let's see, guys. For example, a person can complete the work in 2 days. What is the meaning? A person completed the work in 2 days means, see, a work is completed 2 days means, so he was performing 2 days. He was performing 2 days. First day he was performing off work. Second day he was performing off work. Now the work is completed in 2 days. Same thing, see, if B can complete the work in 3 days, what is the meaning of B can complete the work in 3 days? Means he was performing 3 days, the work is completed. Performing 3 days means first day 1/3 of work, second day 1/3 of work, third day 1/3 of work. If same thing, I see a person can complete the work in 10 days. What is the meaning of a person can complete the work in 10 days? It means, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The work is completed. Here, the work is completed. First day he was performing 1/10. Second day he was performing 1/10. Third day he was performing 1/10. Means every day they performing 1/10 of a work. The work is completed in 10 days. So that is the basic meaning, guys. A can complete it 2 days means performing off work per day. B was complete the work in 3 days. They performing 1/3 of work. C was completed in 10 days. They performing 1/10 of work. It means, observe, guys, observe the efficiency of a person always constant. Point number one, while he working or not doesn't matter, but the efficiency is always constant. See, if A person, what is the efficiency of work? B efficiency 1/3, C efficiency 1/10. Observe, guys, see, if C efficiency per day is equal to 1/10, second day also he was performing 1/10 of work. Third day also he was performing for 1/10 work. Means for every day, the efficiency of person always be the constant. Point number one. And point number two, remember, guys, how we are calculating efficiency? Remember, guys, the efficiency is inversely proportional to the time. For example, a person complete the work in 2 days, the efficiency of person is 1/2. A person can complete the work in 3 days, the efficiency of person is 1/3. A person can complete the work in 10 days, the efficiency is 1/10. See, first information, the efficiency of person is always constant. The efficiency is inversely proportional to the time. So that is the point number two. For example, if any amount is distributed, there is an amount for certain work, the amount is completely depends on efficiency of person. Based on efficiency only, the amount we need to distribute it. Okay, let me give an example. For example, A completed the work in 10 days. B can complete the work in 20 days. Let's see, guys. If A can complete the work in 10 days, B can complete the work in 20 days, then who is the most efficient person? I can say, guys, see, the most efficient person in this work is equal to A. Why? Because who complete the work in less number of days, it indicated the most efficient person. Clear? How we are decided most efficient person? The person who are completed less number of days, he was the most efficient person. For example, there is an amount, so we can distribute it for A and B. Then here my question, who got more amount? Then I can say that A get more amount when compared to the B. Why? Because the efficiency of A is more when compared to the B. That is the information. If any amount can be distributed, the amount is distributed based on the efficiency of person. Clear? Based on the efficiency of person. Yeah. And next one, efficiency to time. What is the information? Efficiency is always inversely proportional to the time. Then efficiency of each person is always be the constant. Those are the three important parameter. Everyone is clear? Okay, still, is there any doubt in the concept? So we learned 4 different points. What is the 4 points I'm taught you? Efficiency of person always constant each and every day. Efficiency is inversely proportional to the time. And any amount, whatever that, if you want to distribute it as some amount, the amount is distributed based on the efficiency. Clear? And who are completed less number of days, it can be indicated he is the most efficient person. Clear? Now see, guys, so these are the points we just learn up to. For example, let's see, If A can complete the work in, A can complete the work in 10 days. B can complete the work in 20 days. B can complete the work in 20 days. Here my question, if both are working together, how many days does it take the whole work is completed? Definitely guys, if two persons are working together, the work is completed less number of days when compared to the tenant one. Let's see that. See, so A per day work is equal to, A per day is equal to 1 by 10th. P per day is equal to 1 by 20th. If both are working together, see the LCM of 10 and 12, the LCM of 10 and 12 is equal to 20 guys. The LCM of 10 and 20 is equal to 12. Next see, 10 become a 20, they performing 2 units. Clear? 20 become a 20, it be performing 1 by unit. Means per day they completed 3 by 20th of work. See, per day they completed 3 by 20th of work. But here my question, we need to complete it, how many days does it take the whole work? See, whole work we need to complete it means reverse the fraction. Reverse the fraction means 20 by 3. So 20 by 3 can be represented 3 6 are 18, 2 by 3. So we need to say in terms of perfect manner. That's why you can convert a fraction into the mixed fraction. See, 20 by 3 value become 62 by 3. Now we need to observe guys, what is the observation from these entire question. Now see, if any person can complete a certain number of days, we don't know the total work guys. See, so total work is indicated 20. Remember guys, how we are getting 20? How we are getting 20 means based on the LCM. There is no reference value of total work. If you want a total work is based on the LCM of given parameter. So keep it in mind, fifth point, the total work. So the total work is always depends on LCM of given parameter. Yeah, so keep it in mind. Clear? So if you want to go with a fraction based concept, you can use these concept guys. Otherwise, we can go with a logic based on the LCM concept. Let me explain. See, A can do the work in 10 days. B can do the work in 20 days. C can do the work in 30 days. Here my question, if all are working together, how many days does it take to complete the work? So that is my question guys. Now, how I am doing means, we already know the entire concept. Up to now, we are clear the entire concept. What is the concept I was mentioned? Clear? See, the total work we need, the total work is always indicated, LCM of given parameter. Now see, first we need to decide the LCM guys. See, 10, 20, 30, the total work is equal to 60 days of work. So 60 days of work I can say as 60 units. For example, 60 days of work he was completed in 10 days means the one day they performing 6 days of work. That is the meaning guys. See, a 60 days work completed by A in 10 days means one day they performing 6 days work. That's why the efficiency of A is equal to 6 units. Same thing guys, if 60 days of work B can complete it in 20, 60 days of work B can complete it in 20 means B was completing one day. So A was completing one day is equal to 6 days. B was completing one day exactly equal to 3 days of work. 3 days of work. So this is 3 units. Now, C can completed 60 days of work in 30 days means C one day work exactly equal to 2 days of work. Yeah, so this is the 2 days of work. Now see guys, these 632 I can say as efficiency. Yeah, efficiency always we are calculated in per day. Here my question, for example, A can complete it in 10 days, B can complete it 20 days, C can complete it in 30 days. The question number 1, what is the efficiency ratio? Sometimes they given guys, what is the efficiency ratio? Efficiency ratio exactly given as 3 is to 6 is to 3 is to 2. Here my question, if all are working together, how many days does it take? See, we need to complete 60 units guys. We need to complete 60 units. A done 6 units, B done 3 units, C done 2 units. So the total value becomes 60 by 11. So 60 by 11 the value become guys 5 by 11 days. If all are working together, the work is completed in 5 by 11 days. Clear? So this is the concept we need to solve any time and work along with pipes and system guys. Pipes and systems is application of time and work. If you are good at a time and work, you can easily solve the pipes and system concept. Question number 1, give me the answer. Yes, here the question number one. See, the approach is always be the constant. So what is the information first of all? A can done the work in 20 days. B can do the same work in 30 days. First, we need to identify the total work. Total work is based on LCM of given parameter. Then see, 20 and 30, the total work. See, the total work is equal to 60 units. Then A can complete it in 20 days, means he was performing per day 3 units. There is a 60 units, so they need to performing 20 units, means they performing 3 units per day, and B was performing 2 units per day. Here my question, there is a 60 units of work performing A and B together. A done 3 units, B done 2 units, together they completed 5 units. Now the work is completed in 12 days. Answer is equal to 12 days. On to the next one. A can do a piece of work in 10 days. B can do the same work in 20 days. With the help of C. What is the meaning of with the help of C? A plus B plus C. They finish a work in 4 days. They finish a work in 4 days. C can do the work in how many days? If you know the efficiency of C, then you can get the answer, guys. So for this question, we need to find out what is the efficiency of C. If you know the efficiency of C, we can say that how many days the person can complete the work. So we can easily identify. Yeah. Now see, what is the information? Whatever the information, take it as the same way, guys. A can complete the work in 10 days. B can do the work in 20 days. With the help of C, what is the meaning of with the help of C? You just consider A plus B plus C. So with the help of C, the work is completed in 4 days. In this way, A performing 10 days, B can done it 20 days, and A plus B plus C can complete it in 4 days. Now, so first we need to concentrate on the total work. So total work, how we can get a total work? Total work is based on the LCM, guys. 10, 24, the LCM become 20 units. If you are good at LCM, if you are calculated faster, you can get the answer very easy, guys. Now, A can done 2 units per day, B can done 1 unit per day, then A plus B plus C, they completed 5 units per day. Now, sir, how we are identify the C efficiency? How we are identify the C efficiency? There is a no difficult part, guys. Observe, guys. A plus B plus C, they performing per day is equal to 5 units. Why? Because all these lines is indicated per day efficiency. Now A plus B plus C, they performing 5 days. Now see, they performing a 5 units. Now individually A can performing 2 units. We already calculated A can performing 2 units. So that's why I mentioned first point. The efficiency is always constant while he working or not, doesn't matter, guys. Now B can done. B can done. The efficiency is equal to 1 unit. Now see, if sum of all these parameters are 5, then A2, B1, definitely C value is represented for 2. So I can say that the efficiency of C is equal to 2 units, guys. The efficiency of C is equal to 2 units. My question, for C can completed these work in how many days? So total work how many units? 20 units. C was done 2 units per day. Then the answer 20 by 2, 20 by 2. So C can completed that work in 10 days. 10 days. Let's go through the third one. Yeah, see the approach, how we are doing the approach, what is the different concept we are applying. So those two things just learn, guys. Yes, now see, A can do the job in 12 days. A can do the job in 12 days. B is 60% is more efficient than A. 60% is more efficient than A. What is the meaning of efficiency? Performing number of units per day. Performing number of units per day. Efficiency means per day they performing a number of units. Yeah. So efficiency, the meaning of efficiency, performing number of units per day. Now see, B is 60% is more efficient than A. Then how many days B will take to complete the job alone? Now see, guys, there is a two persons A and B, and the comparison they given for efficiency. Guys, see the comparison they given for efficiency. What is the comparison they given? B is 60% is more efficient than A. For example, if you consider as A value is 100, definitely the B value is equal to 160. 60% is more means you just add previous value for 60 value. So 60% means 100 and 160. That's why you just assume A value is 100 and B value is 160. Now you just find the ratio is 2 is 5 is to 8. Two table exactly cancel. Now see guys, most of the students, how we are doing the next approach, most of the students have a confusion how we are dealing for these ones, sir. Now see, efficiency is equal to 5 is to 8. Then see that the comparison is related for days, guys. See, there is a efficiency, but comparison in terms of days means converted efficiency into days. We know that, guys. See, efficiency is inversely proportional to the time. Inversely proportional to the time is always deals with the days na. That's why the days means the time ratio is inversely proportional means 8 is to 5. So that is the information. Now here question. Now see, A can do the job in 12 days. A can do the job in 12 days. Clear? See, A can do the job in 12 days means 8 units is equal to 12. That is the comparison, day to day comparison. If 8 become a 12, 8 become a 12, then how many days B will complete it? Then 5 units is equal to how much? Simply they given as efficiency converted into time. Then you can compare with the original value. What is the original value they given? A can done in 12 days. A has 8 units. If 8 units is equal to 12 units, then 5 become how much? Just cross multiply them, guys. See, answer become 12 into 5 divisible by 8. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 4 3s are 5 3s are 15, 15 by 2, the resultant become 7.5 days. The answer become how much, guys? 7.5 days. This question next one. A is thrice as good as workman as B. Yeah. A is thrice as good as workman as B means the ratio of efficiency. The ratio of efficiency is 3 is to 1. Clear? What is the meaning of efficiency? Performing number of units per day. Number of units per day. Now, and therefore is able to finish a job in 60 days less than B. See, he able to finish a job in 60 days less than B. Now see guys, there is a efficiency comparison given in terms of days, guys. Days means converted efficiency into time. Converted efficiency into time. Then what is the relation I was mentioning earlier? Time is always inversely proportional to the efficiency. Clear? Now A value become 1 and B value become 3. For example guys, means A was completed the work in 1 day, B was completed the work in 3 days, for example. Now observe guys, A can complete the work in B by 2 days. So for example, if you compare these one, A can completed B by 2 days. What is information they mentioned? That A completed the job in 60 days less than B. Then A to B, so there is a difference of 2 units, guys. See, if 2 units is equal to 60, now each unit is exactly equal to 30 days, guys. Each unit is equal to 30 days. It means see, A can complete the work in 30 days, B can complete it the work in 1 is equal to 30, 3 is equal to 90, guys. Now observe guys, see, most efficient means the work he was completed in less number of days. See, most efficient means A is the most efficient person. If you go with the days, he was performing in less number of days. Now find the total work. So LCM of 30 and 90 is equal to 90. A can done how many units, guys? 3 units. B can done how many units, guys? 1 unit. That is the efficiency you can get. Then here my question, if both are working together, how many days does it take? See, the total work is equal to 90. Both are working together, they performing 4 units. Now 90 by 4, the value become 22.5 days. Now the answer is a 22.5 days, guys. Yes, question number 5. A can do 1/4 of job in 3 days. B can do 1/6 of the job in 4 days. If they work together, 180 rupees is paid them in total. How much A should get? See, that is the point I mentioned earlier. If some amount we are distributed means we require efficiency. Based on the efficiency only they get the amount. How much work they performing, they get same amount, no? So based on the performance only they get the amount, guys. Clear? So that's why see, A can done 1/4 of work in 12 days, guys. See, if A takes 1/4 of work in 3 days means the entire work is completed in 12 days, guys. Yeah, 1/4 of work it takes for 12. See, 1/4 of work it takes for 3 days means for total work means that is 1 unit of work can completed in 12 days. Same, B can completed 1/6 of work in 4 days. 1/6 of work in 4 days means the entire work completed by B for exactly 24 days. Now Now the total work, see the total work we required. See the total work is LCM of given parameter. LCM of 12 and 24 exactly how much guys? 24. Now see 12 become a 24, they performing 2 units. 12 24 become a 24, they performing 1 unit. See if we want to distribute any amount we required efficiency. Now see guys, the amount is distributed based on efficiency. The efficiency ratio exactly equal to 2 is to 1. Now what is the meaning of ratio? Means if I have a 3 rupees guys, see guys, if I have a 3 rupees, if I have a 3 rupees, I need to pay 2 rupees for A, 1 rupee for B. If I have a 3 rupees, I need to pay 2 rupees for A and 1 rupee for B. But how much amount I have? 180 rupees I have guys. Now 3 become a 180. If 3 become a 180, the original value of each parameter is equal to 60. So the original parameter of each distribution is 60. Now A can get 2 into 60 exactly equal to 120 rupees. B can get 1 unit is equal to 60 rupees. My question, how much A should get? A should get how many rupees guys? 120 rupees. Guys, so there is the combined part. Combined part. See this question, guys. This one is most important in SSC examination. Yeah. Okay, read it carefully. To complete a work in AB takes 8 days. BC take 12 days. ABC takes 6 days. How much time AC will take? That is the question. See, if you want to calculate it for how much time does it take for A and C, we require efficiency of A and C, guys. For this type of model, how we are doing? See the question, read it. So we are changing the entire model. So previous questions we are already solve a individual person. Now these model of question related for two combined question, combined persons they performing. The two persons are working together. Like see whatever that, the theory does not changes, the concept does not changes, the calculation is also does not changes. What is means we are changing the approach. What are the changings? Same information. AB can complete the work in 8 days. BC can complete the work in 12 days. ABC, A, B, C can do the work in same day in 6 days. So that is the information we'll give. Now see, what is the first we need to identify? Total work. See, first you need to concentrate on total work. So how we are getting total work guys? LCM of all the parameters. 8, 12, 6. 8, 12, 6. What is the LCM guys? The LCM become exactly equal to 48 units. Clear? 48 units. First we need to calculate LCM of all the parameters. Now guys, see A plus B. A plus B the efficiency exactly equal to 6 units. A plus B the efficiency is equal to 6 units. B plus C the efficiency exactly equal to 4 units. Clear? And A plus B plus C the efficiency is equal to exactly 8 units. But I need to get a efficiency of A and C. How we are doing sir? No problem guys. Then ABC the efficiency per day is equal to 8 units. See guys, ABC 8 units as a per day efficiency. Now you can compare. AB is equal to 6 guys. AB is equal to 6. Now I can confirm that the efficiency of C is exactly equal to 2. Just see guys, AB is equal to 6 units per day. ABC performing 8 units per day. Then C can then 2 units per day. Same thing. If ABC performing 8 units per day, BC was performing 4 units per day. BC was performing 4 units per day. Then A value become 4 units. Now see, A4, C2, altogether 8. I can confirm that B is also take it as 2. Now you can get the individual efficiencies. Now you can go with the calculation. How much time does it take A and C together? A and C together. So A and C together means total we have a 48 units. AC together they performing 6 units. 6 become a 48 exactly equal to 8 days. Yeah, answer is equal to 8 days. Now move on to the concept. Clear? Yeah. See, move on to the concept of problems of related to some who are joined the work and someone who are leaving the work. So this is the most important concept. So someone, so they are doing a work, after sometimes they are leaving the work. After some of the men's or women's whatever that who are interested to do a work, they was join mid of the work. See, whatever that, if question related for joining of work and leaving of work, what is your approach? Point number one. A and B can complete the work in 8 days. First remember guys, A and B can complete the work in 8 days. It means, what is the meaning? A was working 8 days continuously, B was working 8 days continuously. That's why the work is completed. But we don't know that efficiency of person. So what is the meaning generally? A, B can complete the work in 8 days. Means A was completing 8 days and B was completing 8 days. Next one. For example, same information. A, A, A and B can do the work in 5 days. A and B can do the work in 5 days. After 5 days, B left the work. B left the work and remaining work is completed by A in 3 days. Remaining work is completed by A in 3 days. Here my question, the entire work is completed in how many days? Now see guys, A and B working for 5 days. After B left the work and remaining, whatever that after remaining work, A was completed in 3 days. Here my question, the total work in how many days? The total work is equal to 8 days. Here important part. So here A working for how many days for entire work? So along with B 5 days, individually for A 3 days. So A working for 8 number of days for entire work. That is the point number 1. So B working for how many days? B working for how many days guys? 5 days exactly. Why? Because they working 5 days after B left the work. That's why B can done for only 5 days of work. A can done 8 days of work. That's why the whole work is completed in 8 days. For example, the total work. So the total work is completed. Total work is completed 8 days. The total work is completed 8 days. Clear? AB working for 6 days. AB working for 6 days. A left the job and the whole work is completed in 8 days. Then what is the observation guys? AB working for 6 days. A left the job means B was alone for doing remaining work for 2 days. That's why the whole work is completed in 8 days. Now, if you observe all the different parameters, different parameters, observe guys, who will be in the work? Who will be in the work? Who will be in the work? It define as total work guys. Who will be in the work? It define as total work. It means, see guys, clear? See, who will be in the work? It define as a total work. If you consider as a these statement, observe guys, see, if you consider as a these particular statement, now you can analyze yourself. A and B working for 5 days and remaining work done by A for 3 days. Whole work is completed in 3 days. Now observe guys, initially A and B working, after B left, A was completed the remaining work. Now observe guys, the entire work is A there. So if the entire work A is available, the A value exactly equal to total number of days. So that is the point we need to recognize from this particular concept. Clear? So who will be in the work? It can be indicated the total number of days. Clear? That is the point we need to understand. Clear? So let me draw here line. See, who will be in the work? Who will be in the work? It indicated exactly total work. Now you can see that who joining the work, who leaving the work, you need to observe from the question. Let me explain with one example. Clear? See, A and B starts working together. After certain days, A left the work. A left the work. After certain days, A left the work. Then the total work is exactly equal to whose work? Then see, A and B start working together. A left the work. Then who will be in the entire work, guys? If you observe the entire work, B was working continuously. If B was working continuously means the total work exactly equal to B's work. The total work is exactly equal to B's work. Let me explain second point. Then A starts the work initially. After certain days, clear? After certain days, B joins. B joins. Now A and B working together. Now the total work is equal to whose work? That is my question, guys. The total work is equal to whose work means A initially started. After certain time B was joined. If you analyze yourself for entire question, A was continuously working. So A was continuously working means the total work which is exactly equal to A's work. Why? Because we need to identify efficiency and total work. If you know the total work, you can get the efficiency, you can get the final result. And that's why you need to understand the total work is exactly equal to who will be in the work. Here's the question. If you're good at a concept, then you can solve, you guys. A can done the work in 18 days. B can do the same work in 15 days. Clear. Now we need to identify the total output. See the total work, guys. See the total work is LCM of 18 and 15. The LCM of 18 and 15 exactly equal to 90, guys. So here the total exactly equal to 90 units. Total work is equal to 90 units. Then A performing 5 units per day. So it is always indicated per day work. Per day work. A continuously working for 5 days and B can complete B can performing it's a 6 units per day. Clear? So A performing 5 units per day, B performing 6 units per day. So first two line. So that is the information. First entire line they indicated. A finished the work in 18 days, B can do the same work in 15 days. Now read it carefully. B worked for 10 days and left the job. What is the meaning of B worked for 10 days, left the job? Means the meaning say that both are starting the work. That is the meaning, guys. See, both are working together. B worked for 10 days. Oh, sorry. That is not mentioned, guys. That is not mentioned. Only B was working for 10 days. So there is a not mention about both are starts the work. That is not mentioned. So directly B worked for 10 days and left the job. Now what is the meaning, guys? B working 10 days means they completed some number of units, means some work they completed. Now see, so B was performing 6 units per day. They working 10 days. See, per day is equal to 6 units. They done in 10 units. They completed 60 units. They completed 60 units. Now, so out of 90, B was completed 60 units. Then he left the work. Then what is the remaining work we have, guys? 30 days of work, 30 units of work we left. Now, these 30 units of work performing A alone can finish the remaining work out of 90. 60 units done by B. Remaining 30 units done by A alone. So A information, A can done 5 units per day. A can done 5 units per day. For 30 days, 30 units of work they completed in 6 days. Answer become 6 days. Next one. A and B can do the work in 45 days and 40 days. A done in 45 days, B done on 40 days. They begin the work together. See guys, they begin the work together means they begin together means A and B working together. But A left after some days. Some days. We don't know that how many days they are working together. After A left, see A left means B was working, guys. B was working. And B finished the remaining work in 23 days. What is information? Last 23 days. Last 23 days, B was working alone. My question, A left after how many days? A left after how many days? First of all, according to the information, the total work is equal to A completed 45 days, B completed 40 days. The resultant become 360 units. 360 units. So 180 there is a no chance. 180 is not divisible by exactly 40. Na? Yeah, why? Because if you consider as a 180, it takes as one decimal value. No, that's why I'm not taking 180. Now see, 40 become a 360, 9 units, guys. 45 become a 360, 45 become a 360, exactly equal to 8 4s are 32, 8 5s are 40, it become 830. So I can get that the efficiency per day. Efficiency per day. Now this is the most important part. Listen carefully. What is the information? A and B working together. How many days? We don't know that. So they're working together. After some days, after some time, A left the job, B completed the remaining work, whatever the remaining work, he was completed in 23 days. Now, guys, what I was mentioning earlier, the efficiency of person always be the constant. Clear? It does not change. It doesn't change. The efficiency of person always be the constant. Then what is the meaning? So B continuously working last 23 days. So what is the efficiency of B? he can done only 9 units per day. 9 units per day he was completed per day, means 23 days, means 23 into 9 exactly equal to 9 3s are 27, 2 here, 9 2s are 18, means out of 360, out of 360, 207 units, after A and B left 207 units, those are completed by B in 23 days. This is the most important point for solving this type of question. Clear, Nana? See, so B was completed the remaining 207 units in 23 days. Then what is the most important information? And whatever the 360 minus 207, for example, 93 and 60. So 153 units done by A and B together. See, 153 units done by A and B together. See, A and B done together 153 units. Then he left how many number of units, guys? 207 units. See, 207 units he left. He was completed in 23 days. Then what is the question? See, after he left means performing how many number of days for A and B? If you identify that, you can solve. Now see, 153 units done by A and B together. We know the efficiency. A performing 8 units per day, B performing 9 units per day. They are performing 17 units per day. 17 nines are exactly 153, guys. Now what is your observation, guys? What is your observation? A and B continuously working for 9 days, then he both are completed 143 days. That is the point I was mentioned earlier. See, A and B working for 9 days means A working 9 days, B working 9 days, means after 9 days A left the work. Clear information? Now see the next model of question. See guys, A and B together can complete the work in 40 days. Clear? A and B together can complete the work in 40 days. They start working together. After 31 days, B left the work, and whole work is completed in 46 days. Find time in which A alone can complete 50% of work. Clear? Let's see guys, first information. A and B together can complete the work in 40 days. So there is no clear information. Now I am consider the total work is equal to 40 days. The total work is equal to 40 units. Now A and B can complete it 40 days of work in 40 days, means they performing 1 unit. They performing 1 unit, guys. This is the point number 1 for this type of question. Clear? See, A and B can complete the work in 40 days, means the work is 40 days of work. They performing 1 unit per day. Then read it, guys. They start working together, and after 31 days, guys, see what he was mentioned that. So A and B start working together after 31 days. After 31 days, B left the work. B left the work means A was performing alone. A was performing alone. Clear? And whole work is completed in 46 days. What is the information, guys? The whole work is completed in 46 days. The whole work is completed in 46 days. Now observe, guys. See, so whole work is completed in 46 days. A and B together can complete it in 31 days. Now, after leaving B, A alone can do it exactly is 15 days. Up to now, clear or not? Guys, everyone is clear? See, what is the information majorly? A and B together can complete the work in 40 days. Okay. So there is no comparison. Directly I can took it as a total work is 40 units. A and B together for 40 days means performing 1 unit day. And they start working together after 31 days, means A and B working for 31 days. After B left the work, then A was alone. And next parameter said that the whole work is completed in 46 days. Then I can realize that A alone working for 15 days. Then find time taken, A alone can 50% of work. See, if A alone can completed 50% of work in how many days? That is the question. Now guys, observe. Yeah, what is observation? It means see, out of 31 days, these performing 15 days, whole work is 46 days. See, we know that The A and B efficiency is equal to how much, guys? 1 unit. A and B efficiency is equal to 1 unit for 31 days. For 31 days, they are completed 31 units. They are completed 31 units out of 40. So they completed 31 units out of 40. Then what is the remaining work, guys? Remaining work is equal to how much, guys? 9 units work. See, 9 units of work remaining. So A was completed in 15 days. Now you can read it like that, guys. 9 units of work. 9 units of work A can completed in 15 days. 9 units of work A can completed in 15 days. Now here question. A alone means this is the A efficiency, na? 9 units can complete it in 15 days means that is related for A efficiency. Here my question. A alone can complete it 50% of work. We know that, guys, total work is equal to 40. We want 50% means that is exactly 20 units is equal to how much? So this is the comparison I am getting from here. For final question, 50% of 40 exactly equal to 20. 20 become how much? Just cross multiply. 20 into 15 by 9. So 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are, guys. So finally the value become 100 by 3. 100 by 3 the value become 33 1 by 3 days. So the answer become 33 1 by 3 days. See, guys, A can do a work in 16 days. B can do it in 36 days. C can do it in 48 days. Now there is information. A can do the work in 16 days. B can do the work in 36 days. C can do the work in 48 days. C can do the work in 48 days. Now, A, B, C start working together. A, B, C start working together. A plus B plus C. A, B, C start working together. After 4 days, A left. After 4 days, A left means A, B, C working 4 days continuously. After A left. After A left. After A left means now B and C working. Now B and C working. Now read the line. Then after 5 days, B also left. After 5 days, B also left means B and C working for 5 days. That is the meaning. Now, so after B and C working for 5 days, again who left? B left and C completed the remaining work. So C completed the remaining work. That is the information. So need to understand the question. What is the question? They said that, see, A can do the work in 16 days. B can do the work in 36 days. C can do the work in 48 days. They said that initially all are working together means A, B, C start working together. So that is the information I am writing. That's why after 4 days A left means A, B, C working for 4 days. Again, after A left, again after 5 days, B left means BC working for 5 days. After 5 days, B left the work. Now C was alone to working. So he was completed the remaining work. That is the entire question, guys. Now what is our duty? Need to identify the total work. Need to identify the total work. Now see, 16 and 48, guys. 16 and 48, LCM is a 48. 48 and 36, the LCM is exactly 144 units. Now see, so 36 become a 144, they performing 4 units. 48 become a 144, they performing 3 units. 16 become a 144. 16 become means 9. 160 means that is exactly equal to 9 units. So A efficiency 9 units, B efficiency 4 units, C efficiency 3 units. Now you can connect these. We see ABC working for 4 days. ABC working for 4 days means ABC working for 4 days means ABC efficiency is 9 plus 4 plus 3. Clear? So the efficiency we are already finding. A value 9 units, B value 4 units, C value 3 units. See, so they performing 16 units per day. They performing 16 units per day. For 4 days, they are completed 64 units. They are completed 64 units. So that is the first information. Next, B and C working for 5 days. B and C working for 5 days means, see, guys, B doing 4 units per day, C doing 3 units per day. Now BC completed 7 units per day. BC completed 7 units per day. So per day they completed 7 units. 5 days they working. So now they are completed 35 units. Now observe, guys. See, for these entire representation, the total number of units completed by A, B, C and BC together exactly equal to 99 units. Now see, out of 144, 144 units, sorry, 99 units completed up to now. Then what is the remaining, guys? The remaining value exactly equal to 144 minus 99. The value become exactly 45 units. Yeah. Now, here my question. So, the remaining work is completed by C alone in how many days? So, how many units we are remaining, guys? 45 units. Its efficiency of C is equal to 3 units. Then work is completed in how many days? Means 45 by 3 exactly equal to 15. The answer become exactly 15, guys. Next one, see. A and B together can do a piece of work in 12 days. Guys, listen carefully. This is the repeating question. A and B together, they complete the work in 12 days. B and C together, they complete the work in 16 days. So this is the information up to we have. Next one. A working for 5 days. A working for 5 days. B working for 7 days. And C completed the remaining work in 13 days. Means C alone. See, A alone working for 5 days, B alone working for 7 days, C alone working for 13 days. Now, first of all, I just find the total work. So, total work is exactly equal to 48 units. So, B and C together 3 units, A, B together 4 units. Up to there is a no problem. But most of the students, so they have a doubt in their mind. So, how we are getting a individual efficiency? It is a difficult to get individual efficiency, guys. Yeah, it is a difficult to get a individual efficiency. Why? Because A, B, B, C, if combined together, you can get A plus 2B plus C. So the equation maybe goes for tougher. In this way you just analyze yourself. What is the analysis here? Clear? See, what is the analysis? See, so combinedly I can say, guys, combinedly the efficiency of A and B exactly equal to 4 units. Combinedly, the efficiency of A and B is equal to 4 units. Combinedly, B and C, the combinedly B and C efficiency exactly equal to 3 units. But according to the information, sir, A working for 5 days, B working for 7 days, C working for 13 days. What is the most important point I was mentioned that while he working alone, while he work, any person working alone or working with someone, working alone or working with someone, the efficiency does not change, guys. The efficiency is does not change. So if you who are know this point, you can easily solve this type of model, guys. What is the point? A person working alone or working with someone, the efficiency does not changes. Whatever that he was performing a same number of units per day. Like then I was taking these entire information into combined. Now 5, I just do it as A and B working for 5 days. I just combinedly I can places. Now see, B and C. Now guys, if you combine together, we doesn't violated any statement. What is the violation of statement? A working for 5 days, we need always B working for 7 days and C working for 13 days. This is the information pakka, guys. Now see, A and B working for 5 days means what is the meaning? A working for 5 days, B working for 5 days. Now along with B, along with A was working for 5 days. Now B and C, we have a only 2 days of chance, guys. So we can't take it as more than 2. Why? Because the maximum value of B can be working in this work is equal to 7 days. Now what is the C value? Exactly equal to 11 days. Now you can see, guys, see, A working for 5 days, yes, our statement is valid. B working for 7 days, along with A 5 days, along with C 2 days, so 5 plus 2 7 days valid. And C working for 11 days, along with B 2 days and C along with A 11 days. Now it is clear or not? If you understand these one, then you can get the answer, guys. We don't, it is for this type of model, individually efficiencies we can't get, guys. That's why we can do with the question combined efficiencies. See, question related for combined efficiency, information related for individual. That's why I consider those individual information into the combinedly. Why? Because we don't know the A efficiency, but we know the A plus B efficiency. We don't know the B efficiency, but we know the B plus C efficiency. That's why I can join all the statements. If you framing those one into the here, you can get the answer. Otherwise, you can't get the answer, guys. Now see the next model of questions in a time and work. Working in alternative days. Okay, I was mentioned. There is a two persons I was assigned a work. A and B are assigned a work. Then they working in alternative days. They working in alternative days. What is the meaning of they are working in alternative days? For example, if starts with A, what is the meaning, guys? A works for first days, he was completed some work, and second day works for B. A works for first days, he completed some work, then second day completed by B, and again he was worked for some work, and whatever the remaining work, third day was assigned by A, and fourth day assigned by B, fifth day assigned by A, fifth day assigned by A, sixth day assigned by B, so on. So in this way, how many days does it take? Then what is the observation, guys? If you observe one thing, see, we already know that every day the efficiency of person always constant. It means if working together every 2 days, the efficiency is always constant. The efficiency is always constant for 2 days. Clear? Make it clear this point. For example, there is a three-person means one A, second day B, third day C, fourth day A, next B, then C, so on. Then what is your observation? Every 3 days, the efficiency is always constant. So what is the meaning? Means, for example, in these 3 days, if they completed 3 units, in these 3 days, if they completed in 3 units, means next 3 days also they completed 3 units only. That is the meaning, guys. Sometimes they mention that A assisted B and C together on every third day. Clear? Clear? Every third day. So for example, this is the statement given. So what is the meaning of this statement? Means first day A, guys, second day A, guys, third day A is along with B and C. Again fourth day A, guys, fifth day A, guys, sixth day A plus B plus C. It means, see, every 3 days the efficiency is A plus B plus C, guys. Clear? Means the efficiency of every 3 days is equal to 3A plus B plus C. Yeah, check it out. Clear? So read it carefully. What are the statements they given? Alternative days. If the two persons are performing, means every 2 days the efficiency is constant. Guys, remember this type of point. What is the meaning? A assisted B and C together for every third day means A and ABC. ABC. In this way, you just consider. Okay, let's move on to the question. You can understand betterly. A working for 12 days, B working for 36 days. The efficiency of work exactly equal to 36 units. A done 3 units per day, B done 1 units per day. Up to information clear. Now read it carefully. If they working on alternative days beginning with B, so they working on alternative days beginning with B. What is the meaning? First day B, guys, next day A, guys, third day B, fourth day A. Then what is your observation? Every 2 days the efficiency is constant. Every 2 days the efficiency is constant. In how many days will work is completed? In how many days work will completed? Now observe, guys. See, if you consider as a first day B, they performing 1 unit. So after B left the work, then A joined, so A completed 3 unit in that day. Now again B was done 1 unit, again 3, again 1, again 1, 3. In this way, when the count exactly indicated 36, that the total work is completed in that manner, guys. But it is a difficult to take as an individual. Then what is your observation? Every 2 days, sir, every 2 days the efficiency is constant. Now every 2 days, so first day A, B completed 1 unit, A completed 3 units, means every 2 days they completed 4 units. Every 2 days they are completed 4 units. Here my question, we need to complete 36 units. If you want to complete 36 units, 9 become a 36, the number is multiple with a 9, guys. See, 4 become a 36, the number is multiple with a 9. Same way you should multiple with a 9. 2 nines are 18. So the whole work is completed in 18 days. Means total you can get a 9 cyclic, guys. 9 cyclic, but it's a time waste. If you consider as each cycle counting, that is a time waste. That's why how I'm taking every 2 days. Every 2 days they completed 4 units. If you want to complete 36 units, it takes for 9 cyclics. Same way, you should multiply left hand side and right hand side. 9 2s are 18, 4 9s are 60. 36. If you want to complete 36 units of work, the work is completed in 18 days. Now the answer become 18. So now try this question, guys. See, A and B working separately for 9 days, 12 days. A and B working separately for 9 days and 12 days. Now see, the total number of units of work is equal to 36. Yeah, the total number of units is equal to 36. 9 become a 36, exactly 4 units per day. 12 become a 36, exactly 3 units per day. So that is the information. Now see, guys, if they working a day alternatively, beginning with A, guys, beginning with A means A, B, A, B. Now see, every 2 days, the efficiency, the efficiency is constant. Now observe, guys, for 2 days. So they completed how many, guys? 7 units, guys. They completed 7 units. No, everyone observe, guys. Everyone observe, guys. See, sir, every 2 days they completed 7 units. We want to complete 36 units, means there is a no exact multiple in a 7. So don't worry, don't take it as exact multiple. The nearest multiple you consider, that is exactly 5 cyclics. Now see, 7 5s are 35. If you want to complete 35 units of work, they took a 10 days, guys. They took a how many days? 10 days. Clear? For 10 days they completed 35 units. For 10 days they completed 35 units. Now our question, so we left with a 1 unit, guys. We left with a 1 unit. Now 11th day person is related for A. So this is the most important part. 11th day the person is related for A. For 10 days they completed how many cyclic, guys? 5 cyclics we are completed, means AB 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 AB. For 11th day person is related for A. Now yeah, now the value becomes C. Now A can completed 4 units per day. A can completed 4 units per day. We left with only 1 unit now. So we already completed 35 units. We have only 1 unit. 1 unit. A can completed 4 units per day. That is the capacity. That is the efficiency of person A. If you want to completed 1 unit, means he took only for 1/4 of a day. He took only for 1/4 of day. The entire work is completed 10 plus 1/4. The exactly value become 10 1/4 days. Next model of question, unitary method. So these model of questions I am seeing in Infosys and TCS digital. Clear? So who are completed Infosys test and TCS today's, so the question in the time on work they get in unitary method concept, guys. Yeah, that's why every approach you need to learn. What is the concept of time and work? You learn perfectly, guys. Now what is the unitary method says? So there is a work, so these work I was assigning two different groups. So this is the group 1. There is a work I was distributed two different groups, that is group 1 and group 2. So what is the group 1? There is a number of men's M1. I just consider number of persons as M1. They working number of days D1. I just consider number of days D1. And they performing number of hours per day is equal to H1. Clear? Now the total work is equal to W1. The total work is equal to W1. Now see, if it is a same work, group 2, so means M2, number of persons are M2. They performing D2 days and they performing H2 hours, and the work is equal to W2. Work is equal to W2. My question, see, here I clearly mentioned that the work is similar. The work is similar means W1 is exactly equal to W2. No problem. Sometimes if it is a two different works, W1 is exactly equal, not equal to W2. And we already know that the work is always proportional to the efficiency. The work is always proportional to the efficiency. If you comparing a two different, these type of work, if you compare a two different type of works, the formula is number of men, number of days, number of hour performing with a work W1 exactly equal to M2 D2 H2 divisible by W2. This is the formula to comparing a same work with the two different groups. Are they comparing with the two different groups with the same work? Clear formula? So this is the formula for unitary method. So M1 D1 H1 exactly equal to M2 D2 H2 divisible by W1. Why you are taking as a W1 as a denominator? Why? Because work is always inversely proportional to the efficiency. Means the total work. So always work is based on the number of men performing with a number of days they performing with a number of hours. So that is we called as a work. If you're comparing the two different parameters, the formula is M1 D1 H1 by W1, M2 D2 H2 by W2, guys. Yes, here the question number one. Just try yourself and give me the answer. There is a sufficient food for 4,000 soldiers, 40 days, and each soldier eats 1250 grams food daily. So the total work you just consider like a work. Now see, initial planning. So the planning with a number of persons are 4,000 members, and I was planning 40 days, and each soldier eats the consumption of food is equal to 1250. Now this is the initial planning. So these was divided into differently. For example, see, after 22 days, 1600 soldiers left the camp. After 22 days, 1600 soldiers left the camp. What is the meaning, guys? After 20 days, someone left means first 2 days, 22 days, the entire strength consumes a food. That is the meaning. Means see, first to 20 days, 4,000 members, consumptions daily 1250. After we left with a 1600 soldier, after left with a 1600 soldiers, now we have a number of soldiers are 2400. So remaining work exactly equal to remaining. Now see, so some soldiers next see, so we left with the 2400. Next, some soldiers joined the camp, some soldiers joined the camp, that is equal to plus x. Number of soldiers joined the camp is equal to plus x, and each was soldier eats 1000 grams daily. Now the consumption is decreases, initially 1250, now it is a 1000 grams. Now whole food is lasted for 37 days. Now whole food is lasted for 37 days. The remaining food is getting only for 37 days. Then find the number of soldiers join the camp. Everyone is clear? Now again I was mentioned, see guys, just listen carefully. See, initially there is a plan for 4000 soldiers. They're planning 40 days, and they consume food 1250. Now after 22 days, 1600 soldiers left the camp. It means first to 22 days, all 4000 members are available. They consume 1250 grams. Now, after 22 days, we have 1600 soldiers left the camp. 1600 soldiers left the camp. Now, the number of persons in the camp is equal to 2400. Now, some of the soldiers added together. Now, each consumption become a 1000, and remaining food is lasted for 37 days. Now find the value of x. Guys, for this type of question, don't multiply, guys. If you multiply, you're wasting your time. What is your observation? If you observe, guys, 4000 and 1250 is common for these two equations. Yeah. Now what is the remaining? 40, 22. 40 minus 22, guys. 40 minus 22, the value become 20. Sorry, it's a 18. Clear? It's a 18. In this way, you just go with the calculation. Exactly equal to 2400 plus x, and these number I should multiple with the 1000 into 37. You just cancel, guys, first of all. So we have a 3 zeros entirely cancel. 3 zeros entirely cancel. Clear? Now we have a left with how much of value? See, 1240 into 18 divisible by 37. You just cancel the number, guys. See, 37. 7 5 is 35. Okay, 37 and is there no cancel? Guys, just wait. Guys, just guys, I did a mistake. See, last information. Now, whole food is lasted for 37 days. Then find the number of soldiers joined the camp. See, whole food is lasted for 37 days means, see, I did it wrong. Not a remaining food for 37. Now whole food, guys. Now whole food is lasted for 37 days. It means, see, there is a 22 days already completed. Why? Because they are planning 40. They already completed 22 days. Whole food is lasted for 1737. The entire value exactly equal to 37. Na? They are completed 22 days, and remaining value become 15, guys. Sorry, I took a wrong value. That is the value of 15. See, the entire planning is 40. Because of changes, the whole food is lasted for 37. So first 2 days, 22 days, full strength will full consumption, and remaining 15 days, less number of soldiers with less number of consumption. You can took it as a 15, not 37, guys. Why? Because they are planning for 40, na? So that is a 15, guys. Now we can cancel. Okay. Now see, 5 3s are 15. Yeah. And 5 2s are 10, 5 250 times. Clear? Now you just multiply all the numbers. See, 425 is a 1000 into 18 is equal to 18,000, exactly equal to 2400 into 3, 7200 plus 3x. Then find the value of x, guys. Clear? So guys, just read the question, guys. If you read the question, you can understand. Rest of the food lasted for, they mentioned that rest of the food lasted for 37 days. So 37 days means you can took a value of 15. Why? Because we already completed 22 days of work. Now you just consider as a 15, then go with the calculation. Guys, clear everyone? So the difference of these two numbers exactly equal to 10,800 divisible by 3, the value become 3,600. The value become exactly 3,600. Guys, let me explain again. Just listen carefully. So initially we have a 400 soldiers. They're planning 40 days with a consumption of 1250. After they left with the, after 22 days, they left with the 1600 soldiers. Means first 22 days. So 4000 soldiers available with a consumption of 1250. After 1600 left the camp, we should add more number of people. We should add more number of people means more than 1600. That's why the whole food is lasted for 37. So generally they are planning for 40, but food is lasted for 37 means they are adding more than 1600. That is the information we need to identify. That's why the whole food is lasted for 37 days. This is the information. The whole food is lasted for 37 days. Already completed 22 days, left with whatever the value, 37 minus 22 value become a 15. Then you can go with the calculation, you get as a 3600. Go through the next one. Yes guys, next one, see. A certain number of men can finish a piece of work in 108 days. See, what is the meaning? A certain number of men, I just consider X. They are completed the work in 108 days. Means the total work is equal to X into 108. If, however, there were 28 men less, it would take another 24 days to finish the work. So there is information. I will explain. Don't worry, guys. I just explain anything. So there is a work, guys. There is a work. Certain number of people means X number of people. They completed the work in 108 days. The total work is equal to X into 108. So, if there is a statement given for same work, if the total number of persons are 28 less, if the total number of persons are 28 less, it would take another 24 days. It take another 24 days means the value become 108 plus 24. Then what is observation? They are discussing for similar work, just equating the work, guys. So X into 108 exactly equal to X minus 28 into 132. We just cancel the number. If you cancel the number, see, so don't cancel the numbers, guys. So first of all, observe, guys, the resultant is 132x minus 28 into 132. Now see, final output 28 into 132 exactly equal to 132 minus 108x. The value become 24x. First of all, you need to pick a common variables. Now you can cancel. 4 6 are 24, 4 7 are 28, and 6 1 are 6, 6 become 6 2 are 12, and 6 2 are 12. The value become 154, guys. The resultant become 154. Next, these model C. Guys, we left with 4 questions. Don't worry, 4 questions. Guys, who are new to the video, just subscribe our channel and share to your friends, guys. Yes, next one. So there is a sufficient food for certain number of soldiers for certain number of days. After 25 days, 62.5% soldiers left the camp, and rest of the food will last for 10 days more than what they are expected days. Find the number of days in a starting. Now see, guys, number of soldiers we don't know that, but there is information. The number of soldiers who left the camp is equal to 62.5%. Guys, see, here my question related for days now. If the question is related for days, you just assume it soldiers, no problem. See, 62.5 percentage, 62.5 percentage can be represented the value of exactly 5 by 8. So what is the fraction meaning? Means initial total number of soldiers are 8. Initially the total number of soldiers are 8. So always denominator indicated initial value and the numerator is indicated resultant. Numerator is indicated resultant. It means 5 members left the camp. 5 members left the camp. If you observe these pattern, then you can easily get, guys. So what is information? There is a certain number of days I was planning. The number of soldiers are 8. Now the total consumption is 8 into D. Exactly equal to, after 25 days, 62.5 soldiers left the camp. After 25 days, 62.5 soldiers left the camp. Means how many soldiers left the camp? 5 soldiers are left the camp. They're working for 25 days. And rest of the food will lasted for 10 days more than the expected days. See how many were remaining. We remaining with the 3 soldiers only, and it takes for how much more? What he expected, 10 days more. So initial expectation 10 days and 10 days more. So this is the equation. Now you can see, guys, 8 into D exactly equal to 525s are 125 plus 3D plus 30. Now finally 5D is equal to 155. 5D is equal to 155. Then 5 is equal to 155 by 5. The value become 31 days. The answer is equal to 30. 22 men plus 19 women. Just see, guys, it's 12 days exactly equal to 13 men plus 15 women. They completed the work in 18 days. 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 8, 44M plus 38W exactly equal to 39M plus 45W. Now see, 44 minus 39 exactly equal to 5 men. Next, 45 minus 38 is equal to 8W. So it's not 8W, it's a 7W. Yeah, see, it's a 39. Now M by W exactly equal to 7 by 5. Approach is the same. Maybe I did a mistake in the calculation. Now total work is equal to 22 into M value is exactly equal to 7 plus 19 into W is equal to 5, and the entire work is exactly equal to 12. Now see, just calculated. 7 2s are 14, 14 154, 19 5s are 95. It's a value become 9, 4 2, so 249 into 12. So this is the total work, and this work is completed by 9 men and 4 women together. 9 men and 4 women together. Now see, 9 into men value exactly equal to 7 units, 4 into 5. So 7 9s are 63 plus 5 and 4 5s are 20. The resultant become 83. You can replace this here by the 83. Clear? Now see, 83 become 249 exactly 3 times, guys. 3 12s are 36 days, guys. Guys, so this is also most important question in this particular topic. Maybe you can accept a question from these particular model, no? So remember, and just concentrated on the approach and calculation only. It needs only approach and calculation, no? And next, see this question. Next one, see, a few men can do a piece of work in 8 days. We don't know that how many men are there, guys. We don't know that initially how many men are there. I just consider number of men is equal to X. And they completed the work in 8 days. They completed the work in 8 days. Means the total work, guys. Now the total work is exactly equal to 8x. The total work is equal to 8x. Now see, they start working, but every 10 men left, the work will be completed in 12 days. Generally, if X number of working, the work is completed in 10 days. But every day, starting day is equal to X. Next day, they left with the 10 days. Next day, they left with the 10 members, means the total value become X minus 20. The next day again left with the 10 members, means the value become X minus 30. In this way, if you go with, the work is completed in 12 days. The work is completed in 12 days. Now, find the number of men at the starting. For this type of question, guys, if you add these entire value, like see, x minus 10, x minus 20, x minus 30, next value, x minus 40, next value, x minus 50. In this way, you consider 12 days. Add together, you can get the 8x. But if you go with this approach, it takes a time. Then what is your observation now? See, the total work is equal to 8x. Initial value is x. Every time we can subtract 10 10 10 10, means they maintained as a common difference. Now you can approach the concept of arithmetic progression. What is the arithmetic progression formula? Sum of numbers formula exactly defined as n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula. If you know this formula, you can crack this question, guys. General approach: x minus 10, x minus 20, x minus 30, 40, 50, so on. If you add up all together equal to 8x, you can get the x. But it takes a time. Then what is observation? Every time we have a common difference of 10, 10, 10. A starting number is a, maintain common difference. It represented the arithmetic progression. Then what is the answer here? See. So the total work is equal to 8x. Here n value indicated how many days, guys? 12 days. 12 by 2. So 12 by 2 into 2 into what is the a value? That is equal to x plus n minus 1. N value is equal to 12. 12 minus 1 is equal to 11. Difference is equal to minus 10, guys. The difference is equal to minus 10. Then the value becomes see 8x exactly equal to 6 into 2x minus 110. Clear? Just 8x exactly equal to 12x minus 660. Now 660 exactly equal to 4x. Now the x value becomes 660 by 4. Clear? So 330, 165, guys. So this is exactly for 165. Clear, guys? Just know about this type of question. Maybe you can get based on the progressions also. In the time and work, there is a chance you can get the questions in arithmetic progression. That's why I took this example. So I am promised you, I already promised you guys. I'm going to discuss a different models. That's why I take each and every model of questions in the time and work. Guys, see this question directly you can get in TCS examination. Directly you can get, but most of the students don't know the approach. Guys, just listen carefully. What is approach? See. Just see, guys, if you know this approach, you can easily solve within seconds, guys. These questions directly you can get TCS examination, base examination. A alone would take 9 hours more to complete a work with A and B together. B takes 4 hours more than A and B together. In how many days A alone can do it? Just observe, guys. A and B together, they completed the work in X days. A and B together, they complete the work in X days. Now see, A alone can complete the work in 9 days more than A and B together. Means A was completed the work in X plus 9 days. Next, B takes 4 hours more than A and B together. 4 hours more than A and B together means B value is equal to X plus 4. Now, what is the value? How many days A alone can complete the work? How many days A alone can complete the work? Listen carefully, guys. Now, A work is equal to X plus 9. B work is equal to X plus 4. Then what is the total work? The total work is equal to X plus 9 into X plus 4. Now, the efficiency of A is equal to X plus 4. The efficiency of B is equal to X plus 9. The total work means X plus 9 into X plus 4. The total work means divisible by sum of all these numbers 2x plus 13. This is exactly equal to work. The total work is equal to how many days? X days, guys. So in this way, just frame an equation. Just cross multiply them. X square plus 13x plus 36. So 36 exactly equal to 2x square plus 13x. Now you can cancel 13x. Now x square is equal to how much, guys? 36. Then x is equal to how much, guys? 6, guys. Now you can observe that. Then x is equal to 6. Now if you go with this type of calculation, you can get a time. Maybe it takes a time. Now what is your observation? Sir, I can observe one thing clearly. They mentioned that A and B together for X days. We don't know that, I just assume value. A value can take it as 9 days more than A and B together. B value can take it as 4 days more than together. Then A plus B value exactly equal to under the root value of A, B extra value, sir. You just consider extra value of these one, guys. Don't go with an equation. Just see here 9 and 4 under the root of 9 into 4. 9 fours are how much, guys? 36. Under the root of 36, what is the value, guys? 6. Then you can get x is equal to 6, guys. You can replace us here by the 6. 6 plus 9 is equal to 15. The answer become a 15. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. The answer become a 10. Everyone is clear? Clear approach. So without solving these type of equation directly, you can, if you observe the question, you can get answer directly, guys. For example, same question, sir, this type of question, for example, so I can say that A value is equal to x plus 9, B value is equal to x plus 4. So A plus B is equal to X. For this type of question, what is the X value? X value is under the root of 9 into 4. The value becomes 6. If you want A value means 9 plus 6 is equal to 15. Within second, guys. Within second, you can get the answer. Within seconds. Then same question, then give me the answer. What is your answer, guys? See, A alone 27 hours more than A and B together. A and B together. Next, B alone 3 hours more than A and B together. 3 hours more than A and B together. Then A plus B value exactly equal to under the root of 27 into 3. 27 into 3 means you can write as 9 into 3 into 3. 9 into 3 into 3 means root over 9 into root over 9. So the value become exactly 3 into 3. So 3 3s are how much, guys? 9. You are get as a 9. Then what is your answer? In how many days A alone can do it? A alone can do it means 27 plus 9. The value become 36. Same question. Observe, guys. There is a comparison. A can complete the work in 5 more days than B, while A does same work in 9 days more than C. If A and B can complete the same work in same time as C alone whole work, in how many days A alone could complete the same work? Most of the students, they feel difficult. Sir, I can't understand the question. If you are not understand the question, just observe the statements. So if you're not understand, not a problem. Just observe the question, read it carefully. A can complete the work comparing with a B. Then A was comparing with a C. So A was comparing with a C, I just consider X, guys. A was comparing with a C means I can consider as a X. Now you can read it. A does same work in 9 days more than C. 9 days more than C. Then A value become X plus 9. So first point, I just consider C value is a constant. Then while A does same work 9 days more than C, then X value become X plus 9. That is the observation. Yeah. Next one. If next, then you read the line. A can complete the work in 5 days more than B. See, A work is 5 days more than B means the B value become X plus 4. Guys, see, first value. A value is 9 days more than B and A value is 5 days more than B. That's why X value, B value is 5 days less. That's why value become X plus 4. Now, this is the important line for us. Then A and B can complete it the same work in the same time C alone can do it. Then observe, guys, A plus B value exactly equal to C. It means see, A plus B is exactly equal to C. If you assume C is equal to X, if you assume C is equal to X, then A value becomes C, guys. If you assume C is equal to X, then A value become X plus 9. Then B value become X plus 4. Then observe, guys, C value exactly equal to A plus B. So this is the approach purely indicated previous approach. Then what is your answer? Your answer is equal to 9 into 4. The value becomes 6. What is the question? Here, how many days A alone could complete the work means 6 plus 9 value become 15 days. They give a comparison. That is the only thing he do. He just compare that. But whatever the comparison, the concept is does not change. What is the concept says? One person can comparing with a combined work. The always indicated root value of given values. Root of the given values. So these are the different questions we are getting in the time and work. So the concept we already entire concept I was completed, guys. No worry. No, I'm not leaving even single concept of time and work. So I'm covered all the topics. I'm taking a different questions from the chapter, and only one thing you left, just practice yourself. Just take some questions, and after completion of these videos, just take some questions and practice yourself. Then you are good at a concept of time and work. See, if you're good at a time and work, then you can easily solve the concept of pipes and systems, guys. So these are the concept. If you want to solve in the time and work concept, you need to know about all the informations and what are the different terms and approaches and calculation. All you need. Clear? So this is the session, and don't forget, just practice yourself. And whatever the question I have, I just posted you. Don't worry. So these PPT already I will post, and I will post some practice questions also. But without practice, you can't get anything, guys. So if you're watching some video, okay, I feel that okay, I'm good at a time and work, it doesn't make sense. See, after watching the video, if you're good at a concept, then you can practice yourself, then you are good at a concept of time and work. See you guys. Good night.